welcome to today's Theme Park Adventures. Today we are at Drayton Manor. Another time to see their brand new, what looks like an epic roller coaster, Gold Rush. And like, this is a new model from Intamin, lift and launch coaster. It has lifts, launches, even switch tracks. I don't even know of a layout of Cycle 1 or Cycle 2 yet, because it's just ridiculously hard to keep track of, because it's all over the place, and that's what is going to be good. And theming of this looks epic already from looking at the entrance with that little minecart on top. That just looks amazing. So I can't wait to get on this brand new Intamin roller coaster at Drayton Manor and share you my thoughts.
Twist, turns, and make your head spin. See that dynamite storage building? It's highly dangerous. One wrong move. Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Mambo number 5.
Outside the Bank and Saloon, very near Gold Rush, and that is what we are going to talk about, Gold Rush. Now, just remember, this is only my first review. I will do a review at the end of the day after I hopefully get a couple of rides on it, but this is just first time reactions. And we got the second row, which, like, it was kind of a little sad when we realised we didn't get front row, but still, wherever you sit on this, it's probably going to be great. And the thing is, I really want to try the back row because it looks like you can get whipped over some elements there. Also got to point out that we was on like the first cycle of the ride. There's 2 cycles, cycle 1 and cycle 2. Apparently for most people cycle 2 is the best, but we got cycle 1. And that's where you go forwards first instead of go backwards first. And yeah, it was a very enjoyable experience. The way that you don't actually know where you're going to go because there's so many switch tracks, launches, backwards bits, forwards bits, whatever. It's just like, you don't actually know where you are, you don't know what's going to happen next. Like, we go into the danger shed, we think we're going to stop, launch forward, then we should start launching backwards and go back up the same lift till we went forwards. It's like, what? It's like logics, but somehow Drayton Manor have done almost what feels like the impossible because of how confusing that is. The Gold Rush, absolutely amazing ride, can't wait to get some full thoughts. So we have now come off Gold Rush 2 times now, and let me say that is a great ride, but I definitely say it's better further towards the back, and especially near the middle, because we got the middle this time. You can pull some quite good G's and forces, I'm not going to lie. I think probably the most forceful bit for me is the acceleration of the backwards launch on cycle 1 in digital Dan likes to call danger shed, but the explosive shed. And yeah, like sadly only one cycle was on today, so yeah, I didn't get to do cycle 2, but hopefully in the future I will get to do cycle 2 and do my review on that. But I am doing a review on cycle 1 today, so if you are interested in cycle 2, maybe wait till next time we come and hopefully cycle 2 is on. So yeah, about cycle 1, first you pull out of the station, go up the lift hill, does the normal layout, goes into danger shed, rolls back, go back up the same lift hill but you just went forwards, which is mind-blowing. Like, I don't think anyone would have thought that, like, you go up a lift hill, do the normal layout, but then you go back up it backwards later on in the ride. It's just like mind-blowing. But probably as mind-blowing as all the dynamite in the danger dynamite shed, where there's actually a lot of water vapour in there, and yeah, they do have quite a loud sound effect, and it's nice if I want to get it out to everyone, but maybe it's a bit too loud. Like, you can literally hear it from the queue. That's quite far away from it in the queue as well, so maybe turn it down just a tinge. But yeah, Gold Rush, it's just amazing. There's so many unexpected twists and turns, and if you go on it for the first time, you may get one cycle, think, oh yeah, I can do it again, but you have a completely different cycle, which is ridiculous. So then instead of going forwards through the lift hill, you go backwards, and it's just an amazing ride. And cycle 1, haven't done cycle 2, but cycle 1 is amazing, so can't wait to do cycle 2 in the future. That's Gold Rush and David from Dave's Theme Park Adventures. I'll see you in the next video. So we have also come back here for a second day for the Manor Madness event. Check that vlog out already if you haven't. But yeah, Gold Rush, about it, we literally just got cycle 2 on the ERT, extra ride time, exclusive ride time, whatever you call it. It was great to get on cycle 2, especially one from back when we first went on it. That was incredible. And also another thing about cycle 1, we also went on cycle 1 on the back row, and let me just tell you, that is insane for a family coaster. That still gets me now. And look at me, I'm almost 10 years old, like about a week from being 10 years old, and that is ridiculous. And as the name implies, it definitely rushes you around those tracks, and the way it has 2 cycles, it is just amazing. I also had to point out the theming round, like the little minecart on the top of the entrance, minecart for the gold of water near the middle, and then also the explosive shed, which has very cool rock. And I have even touched the track in there, and also there's so much theming that you wouldn't normally see, which just makes it. And yeah, all that theming combined together makes this ride what it is, and that is why it's amazing. So yeah, cycle 2 I do find better, but then cycle 1 is also amazing, and can't wait to do Gold Rush more in the future. So thank you for watching Dave's Theme Park Adventures, and I'll see you in the next video.